There's nothing wrong with your speakers.
Oh, no, this is it's very creepy.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy, WordPlay T.
And this is the No Rhyme Podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all. And we're live.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy, Scared Play TJ.
This is the No Rhyme or Reason Podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
How was your week?
It was okay. Got some assignments done.
You seem studious.
Very studious. I do my homework on time, early, actually, while I'm in class.
Whoa,
So I didn't have to have homework when I got home.
Yeah, I never had homework when I get home.
Because you didn't do it.
Good point. Still passed.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So here's our main event.
The main event.
We're going to listen to Jean-Michel Basquiat's album, Shades of Gray. First of all, what do you know about Jean-Michel Basquiat as an artist?
All I know is they use his name and rap a lot.
Well, I went to art school, so I know quite a bit about Jean-Michel. He's a friend and companion of Andy Warhol. And when I was studying Andy Warhol, I came across Jean-Michel and I was like, who's this black dude? And took a look at his art. He's also a graffiti artist by the name of Samo. In his time making artwork, he was not known to be as prestigious as he is now. Museums to this day really don't carry a lot of his artwork and display it. A lot of people have it in private collections and things of that nature. So he never really got his just due, but his artwork is valued just as much as Picasso's today. And so Jean-Michel's very prolific. He was friends with many people in Hollywood, and he died a tragic death of a heroin overdose. His first track is called Wig. There's nothing wrong with your speakers.
Oh, no, this is very creepy.
All right, so where are you at with this one? I think I'm gonna pull the chapters up.
I don't know yet. I don't know what to say yet.
Okay.
I don't have words currently. It's definitely not conventional. But again, I don't think I've ever listened to it. You said noise rock? Mm-hmm. This is new for me.
You want to keep going, or you want to?
With this one?
Yeah.
Does it change?
I don't know. I can sense some obvious rhythm, and my first impression with my thought of noise rock or being in a noise band without prior knowledge makes me feel as if there would not be a sense of rhythm there, but there is. There's lots of rhythm and texture.
Yeah.
When working with this.
Also, it's very atmospheric. So it sounds like it would be like the background music to a very artistic black and white or colored film about ballet or like something just that you wouldn't expect.
So let's go ahead and skip to the next one. Pillar of Salt. So that one's almost over. What's your impression here?
Definitely more interesting than the first.
Yeah?
It holds my attention a lot better, and I'm not just like feeling like I've walked into a hostel.
So, I mean, I feel like this goes with Basquiat's style in a sense, because this music kind of feels like his paintings.
Yes, very much so.
Right? This music is very chaotic. It is disorganized. It has a lot of layers and textures. and like you said, atmospheric, and so it just matches the art quite a bit. So this next one is Ashley Bickerton.
Mr. Bickerton.
I was going to say
My name
Ashley
is Louise
Bickerton.
Lézard of Radio Montagne from Paris. I would like to ask you some questions on art and life.
Sorry.
I would be curious to travel in your head, Mr. Bickerton.
Did you hear that in the background?
Are you interested in ethics, genetics, cybernetics, electronics, panoramics?
Okay. We got some like kind of jazzy hip hop vibes in there.
Yeah.
This is an interesting skit. Kind of like some weird questions in there, but like at the same time, it kind of makes sense. Like it's like a hyperbolized conversation. It's almost like they're making fun of intelligence in a way.
Yeah, I think so, but I also think it's one of those. What's funny is it's like these are the conversations that artist types have betwixt one another.
I don't know about that.
Look, just because you're not having those conversations doesn't mean they don't happen.
They happen with people that don't actually do art.
Yes.
They happen with people that observe art.
Yes. So
And-
basically, yes.
Yeah. So they're making fun of those types.
Louise, let's
The
go.
Man Who. This one's really short. Beam me up.
Scotty.
Like what?
Ooh, let me name this one.
Next Generation
Can I name this one?
for me to do
Can
it.
I?
Yes.
Gauntlet of Wrigley's.
Oh gosh. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? So that's a snare drum.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called, but you can change the tension on the snare drum.
Mm-hmm.
And when you untension it,
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like the sticks are just kind of rolling around the snare in a way, and then they put a reverb on it.
I wonder, like, when you're recording these albums, because the artistic expression of it is about feeling, in a way, it's like, and I just see them like in a room, like holding a snare drum and like doing this in some, like they're moving like this, like, oh, that's good, that's good sound. You know, like,
Yeah, it reminds me of impressionist paintings.
I
So
mean,
a
not YouTube.
hallmark of impressionist painting is that you use like shorter brush strokes, and they're very textured, and you would just like kind of take the oil paints and you would layer brush stroke.
the next track is 8 Hour Religion.
Sex.
This is one of them ones.
Talk about it.
Like immediately, I just like, I just want to start rapping. It just gives that this has that pull where you're like this is gonna turn into something. It's probably not,
This
but
is a good interlude vibe.
Yes, he's curating in an artistic way, but he also has a great control over the emotional vibe.
Let's go to the next one. Figure It Out. Sounds like what they're doing this entire album.
They are definitely figuring it out.
That's what everybody tells me all the time, man. Figure it out yourself.
Childish Gambino has definitely listened to this album.
You think?
I really think, because like if you go and listen to like because the internet, all vibes.
I'm done with this. It sounds like a trash compactor. All right, Dan Asher.
Let's go to the next one. Only because.
Hold up. This is what ecstasy feels like.
Whoa! What? What does it? I don't.
Moving on.
Dark unit soft, black, white, gray. These
last few months canceled checks and police arrive. You're the prison? You'll be so angry when the police arrive.
Oh no, I don't know if I want to deal with this. Let's
just move on. Nope, y'all ain't putting a thing on our video.
This is called Cut It Up, High Priest.
I'm open. Ooh.
Why?
Close.
I'm open. Ooh.
I can get down with that groove.
It's
At least.
that is the boom bap.
The vocal sample, I'm not for, but word. This next one's Mockingbird. What is it that the kids say? Cringe? Your dance is cringe.
Oh man, listen, it's interpretive.
That's why. What do you think about this?
I like this.
Yeah.
It feels
like a
it feels
mockingbird.
like a mockingbird, but it also feels like summer. So anything that feels like the moment we're in.
You mean the heat?
Oh no, we in the heat. We in the sauna.
God damn it. Washington, D.C.
This is one of the, like, in my head when I'm thinking about like that distortion of like the voice and the pacing. I would murder this.
Oh my gosh.
You can't hear it, but once I did it, you'd be impressed. You couldn't hear this on the Danger Mouse Black Thought album?
Yes, I can. I'm just saying, like,
Are you not a fan?
not a fan. Let's go to the next
Ooh,
one.
Dr. Doom.
Let's see what this sounds like.
Gonna make his appearance
Hopefully
in the
it's not
MCU
disappointing.
soon.
Give me your mind. Give me your mind. Give me your
And
mind.
skip.
And worship Dr. Doom.
This one's called Badada.
This enters into that 1950s, like World War II, World War I, like over the radio era kind of hip hop-ish kind of thing that they do sometimes. It's like, welcome to the time was 1954 and hip hop had just started. That kind of thing.
I see what you mean.
Peanut butter and jelly. Amazing sandwich.
Not a fan.
We gonna fight.
Drum mode. Watch this be the best one on there. It's just warming up, like this room.
Nope. All right, let's go to the last song. So far, so real.
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 So far, so real. This is cool.
This is cool.
Fairy tales can come true. Sometime it might happen to you. Especially when you're young in New York.
It just ruined it. Just ruined it. They could have just did that for about a minute and a half, faded that bitch out, and been like, we good.
We done. But overall, I think it's
A thing.
a thing. It's a thing that happened. Thank you for voicing things I would normally say.
It's a thing.
It's a thing that happened. It's very reflective of his art, but I think the art says what the album trying to say a little bit better.
If you were to rate this out of 5, where what would be your arbitrary rating?
2.5, 2 Dr. Dooms out of 5.
Great minds think alike. I would go 1.5.
If you enjoyed our review of Basquiat, Shades Up,
You probably didn't.
great. But yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified for every time that we drop a video at no rhyme or reason. Until the next time and next episode, 1 and a 2 and a peace.
I'm focused, man.
With that, bruh.
You ruined it.
That was my interpretive outro.